Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move to strike the last word. Our nation's opioid crisis has brought to the forefront the importance of investing meaningfully in public health and prevention, but it has also highlighted the artificial barriers that the House majority has imposed that make it almost impossible to address a crisis when it occurs or prevent one in the first place. And I'm speaking as well, specifically about the so-called cut-go rules. These rules are unsustainable at best, and while they cause great partisan arguments here in our committee, the real impact is felt in communities across the country who, at this moment, need assistance that never comes. By reducing authorizations for one program to authorize another, we're not saving the government any money, but what we are doing is hampering our ability to respond to a public health crisis. Each of our communities across this country is affected by the opioid epidemic. However, just because the opioid crisis is wreaking havoc doesn't mean that our efforts to address other critical issues like combating infant mortality, supporting children with health care needs, that these are no longer necessary. Similarly, just because the Zika virus is posing a real threat to the well-being of families across the southern portions of our country doesn't mean that the threat of other infectious diseases like Ebola don't need to be addressed. Swapping the funds of one program to support another is not an approach for success.